One of the reasons I started and chose Bikram yoga as my yoga practice was the immediate change that I saw after only a week of practice. I had been doing yoga for 5 years prior. I've tried a lot of different styles over the years, but in those 5 years when I first began, nothing really changed. And in 1 week of doing Bikram yoga, my waistband, first of all, was hanging, and I thought, oh, all right, something's changing.
I actually live right behind the studio, and I'd seen the A-board outside, just passing by. But I was not in a great state mentally at the time. I think I was suffering a bit from depression. I'd had leukemia the year before, and I had healed and I was better, but I just wasn't myself.
When I was in my 20s, I was diagnosed with a condition called ankylosing spondylitis, which effectively fuses your spine. It's irreversible, really, the actual condition itself.
I was diagnosed with dangerous levels of cholesterol. I had a major road traffic accident. I broke my leg, contracted MRSA. The hospitals wanted to amputate my leg.
I was struggling emotionally. I was having a lot of, I was depressed and a lot of sort of emotional stuff going on.
I have had rheumatoid arthritis in my knees since I was 12 years old. I feel like I spent so much time being told by doctors what I can't do.
By the 6th class, I felt like me again. It was that quick, it was that fast. And it was at that point as well I realised I really had been depressed and I really wasn't myself at all.
After the class, I felt like I've never felt before. And that was a feeling emotionally that I'd not had.
It's incredibly good for getting me off to sleep at night. Coming to yoga definitely makes me feel that I'm not aging as much as my numerical age might want to tell me I am.
In terms of where I started, 16, 18 months ago, I was 4 stone heavier. I've lost 7 inches off my waistline. I'm unrecognisable really from where I was. I see a rheumatologist once a year and he's quite amazed really at the difference that it's made. I've come off the tablets that I used to take and I'm a lot lighter, so what else can I say?
I actually, at that precise moment in time, believed I wouldn't walk again. Anyway, long story short, my bone was about 19 degrees misaligned, and that's why I couldn't walk on it. What yoga did for my bone has absolutely transformed it. My doctor can't believe it, my surgeon can't believe it. Now I walk again, even run. I lost about 27 kilos of fat. I put on 7 kilos of muscle. My leg looked like my arm, and now my leg looks like the other leg. So please excuse my French here, but this shit works.
I don't feel 45. I mean, I certainly don't. Sometimes I think it's an absurd cosmic joke that I'm 45, because I certainly don't feel it.
I know my own body now, and I'm empowered to make my own choices about what I can do with my body.
The yoga just keeps me super healthy, super calm, super de-stressed, and that was my focus to come, and it's still my focus to stay.
Everyone has their own reason for coming to class. Because of the structure of the class, very often students see multiple benefits from regular practice, and it's very cleansing, both physically as well as mentally.